Oh, this is going to be huge. Hello, I'm William James, I'm the host of the Book Geek, and we finally have issue 2. I'll be doing a bit more of a detailed rundown, but this has been shockingly difficult to get. Like, there was a delay, and it's been really annoying, but here it is. So hopefully issue 3 won't be so late. So yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and do the usual stuff. This is just a bonus video. I thought it would be a bit fun, and let's look at this magazine. Here we have the issue, as you can see. My mic wasn't switched on, so I'm having to do this voiceover style. I will say this was far easier to open than the first issue, and it's kind of cool, actually. I was surprised. $4.99, this gives you a bit more stuff, but we'll talk about that a bit later. Yeah, this just required a bit of brute strength. Although I was pleasantly surprised by the backing card. I thought that was a nice surprise. I was expecting just plain. So there we go, a nice image. I might scan that and airbrush out the glue dots and use that as a poster in some form or another. And this is the magazine. As you can see, didn't need any sharp pointy things to get into this one, and I was actually really surprised at what we've got here. So, I wish there was a way they didn't have to put them in so much plastic. That is a thing about these kind of works that annoys me. There is a lot of plastic. As you can see, the magazine and the battle map, which is huge, by the way. You'll see a bit more of that later. And there we go. So this one was a lot easier to open than the previous one. And I'm actually pleasantly surprised. So let's have a look. So first things first, dice. I mean, in fairness, how many dice do we need? But these are cool. They're meant to be gold. They look more green. But I don't know if that shows up. Dice. More dice. Always welcome. And then we have the magazine itself. So the usual fluff and promotion, as you can see. And then we come in with a lot of stuff, actually. Rules to the Cool, resting and hit dice. So it gives you a nice walkthrough. I said this about this magazine. You actually only need the first issue to actually play the game. It kind of gives you everything you need. But this just expands upon it and talks about the races within, archetype, how to play as a rogue, which I think is really cool. Forgotten Realms. So this gives you a bit more game, this gives you some stuff. And it gives you a nice overview, which I like. I think, like I said, you only need the first issue to really enjoy this. And then, oh, this is going to be huge. Oh, it is huge. I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to do some, So this comes with a huge map. I'm actually surprised. I wasn't expecting to be this big. So you might hear some shouting because I'm going to be far away from this. Let's look at this. That's cool. And actually, for the price of this issue, these usually cost about the same. So I'm not the $4.99. Come on. So yeah, overall, really pleasantly surprised with this one. And there is a closer look at the dice. Again, they're meant to be gold. They're more yellowy green, but they are cool. So, yeah. So, thoughts and feelings. I think this is a really nice issue. It gives you nice breakdowns, some basic stuff. I think I said this previously, that you only really need the first issue to start playing. Effectively, the first issue is a starter set without a story. This gives you some stuff to play, and some character information, and character stats information, and just kind of an intro, which I really like. And coming with the map is always good. This thing is huge, by the way. This was $4.99, so even if you only buy issue 1 and 2, this is all you really need. But you only really need issue 1, but it's great fun. And you could convert this stuff to other models of D&D, by the way. This is not exclusively a 5e thing. So that's good. That is good. What I will say, though, the value of the $4.99 is definitely in this and the dice. That I'm still curious about, because they're described as gold. They're definitely not gold. In bright light, they look kind of yellowy, but there's a shimmer to them. And in normal light that isn't a studio ring light, they look green with some gold shimmers to them. They're very pretty, though. And as a dice goblin, I definitely appreciate these. And, yeah. Let's be honest here. Do I think this is necessary? No. Do I think it's a bit of fun? Yes. And I think magazines like this, I've been burnt by Partworks in the past. I mentioned that previously, where I have a box down there that is literally a half-built USS Enterprise from TNG that will never be finished because the company went bust. So we'll see how this one goes. This was a really nice present from my mother, of all people. But yeah, just, it is what it is. Good battle maps, good character info, building stuff. It actually gives you a nice basic rundown, and it puts it in a nice, clean English, which is refreshing. So tell me what you think in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys later.